that. Should be enough food for a while here. Looks pretty good. Wanted to first of all give a little update. Yesterday I talked about asking people that are willing to feed here in northern Michigan, within a half hour of Gaylord, if they would contact me. And I had a couple people contact me yesterday. One was a little bit too far. It was an hour and a half drive away. Didn't quite have enough time to go that far. And then somebody else asked in Gaylord too, if we get to a point where we have excess food, that they would be happy to put some out too. But the real story there is the folks that came through and donated to help for that. It was the biggest day ever yesterday. We received over $600, which is going to buy a lot of food. And I would definitely, I want to share that with folks up here. So if you're around Gaylord and you cannot afford to feed, maybe you might be disabled, or a senior, or somebody that can't get out, or maybe you know somebody. Maybe you have a neighbor that's like that can't get out, and maybe doesn't even have a computer, and they're not familiar with the Snowman Cam at all. Send me an email. It's snowman@snowmancam.com, and let me know. And even if they don't have a feeder, I've got a couple extra feeders. I'd be happy to bring a bird feeder over. So if they want to feed birds or squirrels or whatever, I mean, not only is it a great thing for the wildlife to help them get through the winter, but it's actually kind of fun for people to see that too. It gives you a real good feeling when you see the birds and squirrels and other wildlife coming in, and knowing that you're playing a part in getting them through the winter. So I'd like to have other people share that feeling too. So like I said, if you're in that situation where you can't afford to feed, but you want to, and you're within a half hour of Gaylord, that would put you up to, from Gaylord up to Wolverine, up I-75, or south down I-75. I'll go down as far as Grayling. I'll also go out east to, say, Johannesburg, or west over to Alba. So if you fall in that area and you've got some wildlife and you want to put food out, the only thing that I ask is that I'll bring you the seed and I'll furnish it to you free of charge. But I just ask that you commit to feeding them every day. And I'm going to do this all through January. So anytime during that time, I'll keep you stocked up in seed. Hopefully that'll get the wildlife through the worst of it. So that's the update on that. I've got a few people to thank, the people that came through yesterday. Okay, folks that came through yesterday to help out, to help other people beyond what you see here in the cam. The first one is Jose Cerda Jr., and he's in Round Rock, Texas. I'm sure it's a lot warmer down there in Texas right now, so Jose, thank you for helping out the wildlife here in northern Michigan. Also got a donation from Jerry Zimmerman, but I haven't heard back from Jerry. I sent her an email asking where she's from, and I haven't heard anything. Also, Blanca, let's see, it would be Suchanik from Manhattan, New York. Blanca, thank you very much for your donation. Also, the next one here is somebody that made a very significant donation and wanted to remain anonymous. They said they're originally from Ohio. They now live in South Carolina, and they said they've been blessed, and her and her husband are retired now, and they wanted to help out, and they helped out in a significant way. So I'll just say, Linda, I got to at least say that much. Thank you so much for your very generous donation to help feed the wildlife here. Another person that wanted to remain anonymous too, and this is somebody that's helped us out for over 10 years. Every single year this person has come through, and they're from California, and has always said, I just want to help, and I don't want any credit, and nobody needs to know who I am. So thank you. You know who you are. I know who you are, and you've been a real blessing to this website almost since day one. So thank you. Also, Laura Miller out in Tulare, California. Laura is set up to donate on a monthly basis, and on top of that, she has donated things, bought things from the store, and she told me that her family thinks she's completely nuts. But she loves the webcam, and Laura, thank you. We appreciate your ongoing support. Also like to thank Erlene Wilson from Greensboro, North Carolina. Appreciate your help there. And we've got Frank Ackerman, and he's from Obern Kirchen, Germany. Frank, thank you very much for your help. Glad you're watching us from there in Germany. And the last person that helped out yesterday is Linda Forsgren. And Linda, I'm still waiting to hear back from you too on where you're from. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. One thing that I wanted to mention too, just as a reminder for folks, boy, if you're up here and you've got pets that are outside, please bring them in. It is just absolutely brutal. I mean, you guys, you know what it's like just walking out your front door and getting to your vehicle, how painful that is. So I cannot imagine what it would be like to be a dog chained up to a doghouse. And I've had some people send me pictures of pets frozen to death. I appreciate your concern. I really don't like seeing stuff like that. I know it goes on. I've seen it firsthand, and it's awful. So yeah, if you could refrain from sending me pictures like that, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, as a reminder, just don't forget about your pets. You know, whatever they are, bring them in. It's way too cold for them. Also, a few people from up in northern Michigan here have been telling me that the news station has been running a lot of little teaser promos for the news story that's going to be on Monday. And it sounds like it's going to be on their morning show, and then they'll probably run it during the regular evening news too. So you don't have to worry. You will not miss that, even if you don't live here in northern Michigan. They will put it on their website. And then what I'll do is I'll post a link on our Facebook page too, so everybody will get a chance to see that. I'm kind of anxious to see how it turned out too, so I'll be looking forward to that. I probably won't be getting up at 4:30 in the morning though to catch it when they run it the first few times, but I'll definitely see it from their website. So watch for that. That's pretty cool. And if you haven't gone to our Facebook page yet, and you do Facebook, just go ahead and put in Snowman Cam in the search box there on your Facebook page. And it'll bring up our two pages, our Facebook page and our Facebook fans group. And feel free to join both of those. It's a great way to stay on top of what's going on here, and it's also a way for you to ask questions if you're not familiar with what's here. Plus, we do a lot of behind-the-scenes things here that you'll be able to see what it looks like beyond what you're just seeing on the camera, because it is a fixed camera, so you're pretty much seeing the same view all the time. I've got some interesting stats I wanted to share with you on EarthCam. Just through the EarthCam page, this new camera that we've got here that's in HD, live streaming with sound, went on the air, or went on the internet, I guess, about 2.5 months ago. And during that time now, we've had 4.1 million views. 4.1 million. I mean, can you imagine that? That's just absolutely phenomenal. And during that time, it's received over 20,000 likes on EarthCam too. So, boy, EarthCam is really really spreading the word here about the Snowman Cam, and we certainly appreciate that. And I appreciate all the people that post on the EarthCam. They post a lot of our pictures there to the Hall of Fame, and that gives us exposure to a lot of new folks too, and brings them over. So welcome to all the people that just joined our Facebook pages. Love having you there, and also a shout out and thanks to everybody on our website at snowmancam.com. And Richard did his trivia night again last night, which was very successful. He does that on Friday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. So if you get a chance, tune in there to snowmancam.com, and you can either just watch or you can join in and play. It's a lot of fun. It's a good group of folks there. So I think that's about all I covered, or all I have to cover. I can't think of anything else. And again, it looks beautiful out here, and it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Everything is covered in snow. The sun makes it look nice. The sky is the brightest blue you'll ever see, but it's still cold. It's still very cold. So hopefully we'll see some wildlife back in here shortly. I'm sure we will, and they can get some full bellies. And I think that's about it. Brenda was going to join me, but she had to do something with the grandkids and the daughter, so she wasn't able to join join me. But she'll probably be here tomorrow. So everybody, I hope you have a great day. I hope wherever you're watching, and hi to the chickadees, that you're warm and you're safe and you're comfortable and you're well fed. I know I am. When I go home, I'm all those things for sure. And with your help, I will continue to feed every day and make sure we get as much of the wildlife up here through this winter as we can. So take care. I'm going to get out of here so the birds can come back in. I see blue jays are waiting to come in. Chickadees are always here. They don't mind if I'm here talking. They don't care. But have a great day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.